Hello everybody, I'm down here by the way. So I wanted to talk about a little bit of a story, and that is like taking an L and making a big mistake. This isn't really kind of like a guide to like sorting out a mega cards, but I will be doing that at a later date. And maybe like a mega cards for Doctor Strange in particular. So I made a big mistake. Right, okay. So one thing that I checked from time to time is that when I'm trying to build sets, like a mega card sets, costume sets, specializations or whatever, I check my records and I go into my collection. Okay, in collection, you get to find out your collectibles, your mega cards, your battle badges that you've collected, as well as costumes. I've got a lot to collect still, especially with costumes. Costumes I find more difficult to collect, but the mega cards not so much. Okay. And there's sets. Okay, so there's sets that come, which you can see right here. Sets that do different things, give different kind of like stats and other stuff. Like I'm working through my Dark Zone sets, which is, I think these are the basic ones here, the normal ones here. They're not really kind of overly impressive, but there are some ones here, these Dark Zone sets. The Dark Zone set, which you can see here, is you've got two of the sets. It's 4.35. Attack, and then total damage for full set is 609. Now I'm maybe kind of like working towards this at a later date, just not overly interested at the moment. The two that I have is Defense Pierce that I've got, and then this one here that has super villain damage. Looking at some of the other ones, critical damage here, yeah, good. If I get the Avengers 1963 card, then great. If I get the West Coast Avengers one there, then great. Those two I'm more interested in getting about building a set around. These two here, less so much. Now, yeah, it does give you that 4.35 attack, but this is why I'm more interested in this set here, okay? So this set here, first of all, has 7.2 out of 6 star, right? And a secondary piece, which I have already got, is this, right? 28.7 critical damage. Two of those sets is 4.35. That's better in my opinion and what I want to build for my Doctor Strange. Now here's the thing. Here's where I made a massive mistake. I had this here. I was going, okay, so I've just picked up this one. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. And then I checked back and went, oh no, I've got that. And then I checked my mega card inventory and I didn't have it. I sold this card, and this is a rare card. This is where I just want to like put this emphasis in, is please check your cards, okay? Check to see if any card has this little kind of like cross kind of emblem, so it's like it circles around in itself. Have a look at whether or not it's locked, because I obviously have unlocked it and sold it. And also check that it says, and click on each one to say rare card. Now that I'm coming to this point in the game where I'm more analytical with my creation of and I will be doing a spreadsheet on like why I'm changing my Omega card setup, because about a week ago or maybe a few days ago I was like, I'm going to build this set. Now in the last say 24 to 48 hours I changed my mind, and then I looked to see like, oh, I've got this card, and I didn't, right? And why this video has like a part 1 and part 2 is, so part 1 is bad news. I actually sold this card, and I shouldn't have sold this card. And my tip to you is check very carefully that down the line, and I would say check your records and collection section, because it showcases the potency at 6 star and how you can be working towards those better Omega card sets. So yeah, the part 1 is learn your lesson. Don't make the mistake that I did right there. I'll probably do like a full kind of like mistakes to make in a game type video. But there's some good news. Okay, so I wanted to kind of premise this video with a bad news and learning from mistakes, but also good news. And the good news is this morning, or whenever this video is posted, I picked up a new one of that card. And I'm really happy about it, honestly. Because I wanted to rebuild that set and also rebuild my attack, because my current, like my equip cards, like this set here is like, it's not the set I want. Like I do want a different set, okay? I do want to build a different set. And I was thinking, first of all, okay, well, I'll grow this because this has got like super villain. And the thing is, I'm probably not going to delete this because these are all rare cards. I will probably store those cards just in case my narrative for creating a set changes. Because it's got some good exclusive stats and stuff, and I'm relatively okay with it. And from this 3, I get supervillain damage. But I've also got, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. That's the biggest thing. It seems like I don't know what I'm doing with it. It seems like I've kind of created a supervillain damage and PvP damage and supervillain damage decrease set. But I'm like, do I really need to do this? I played around with some numbers, and that's going to be the thing, like why I changed my mega card set to kind of increase numbers or lower numbers. There's a big analytical video that I've got coming up about this, which I will hope to get out next week when I've put all these omega cards up. So my first process is getting up that other card. So this card here, the Uncanny Avengers 2015 issue 19. Because I need the attack. I'm lowering my attack is quite low at the moment. It's not ridiculously low, but it's a point, you know, when you look at your attack and you kind of go like, what am I on, like 13.4? And like I see other Doctor Strange players kind of like at pushing about 15, 16, 17k, and I'm looking at mine going like, dude, come on, I need to be getting this up. I'm doing it as a lot of you know, I'm doing the best I can when it comes to my uniform, my costume. My costume at the moment is what it is. Like, I'm not pulling any regionals. That's a problem. So I need to figure out a solution. And the best set I can muster is probably the set that gives more attack emphasis. So I'm using that currently. And I'm only using 3 of the sets because I've got this amazing piece here, this Rise of the East cloak. So that is kind of like what I'm still doing. I'm trying to keep people well informed what I'm doing with Doctor Strange, especially as I think I've got a week to 2 weeks of content on him. Then we stop. I'll end with the ultimate Doctor Strange guide, and then it will be moving on to the next hero. So it is a plan to go through different heroes. It's just a case of going like, okay, well, let's focus on one, finish it to a point, and then come back. I'll do another one from a free-to-play standpoint, because this is, you know, a free-to-play account. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little video to kind of like talk about the warnings and a big mistake that I made, but also like a good kind of like result from this. So yeah, we are rocking and rolling. As I said, I'm loving playing Marvel Future Revolution, especially kind of like growing this channel. So yeah, share some videos around, like really kind of like help support the channel if you can. It would mean a lot to me, especially because, you know, I'm putting in the time and effort, and I've got literally hundreds of video ideas that I really cannot wait to kind of like get making. But you know, it'll take a bit of time. I'm probably going to start working a lot on my weekends to kind of like get through my backlog of content ideas. But yeah, that has been the video. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you for supporting this second channel and this Marvel Future Revolution grind. Much love as always to my Alliance to Marauders. And yeah, if you are a level 100 player, you are doing quite well, then hit us up. We know, I think we have 2 more slots available and we're growing, so appreciate you. We'll see you very soon. Also check out some other content on Marvel Future Revolution located on screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video whenever that will be. Much love everybody. Bye bye.